Hello, good vibes only. Welcome to my channel, Good Vibes Only. This is Dr. Ananya Barwa, and I am here today for the weeklies. So, if you feel guided to choose the scory, the single digit, please choose pile 1. If you are guided to choose this double quarry, please choose pile 2. If you're further guided to choose these 3 quarries, please choose pile 3. As and when you are closing your eyes, meditating on it, let me sage the space so that we clean the energies of both self and all my beloved subscribers. Let the space be cleansed, let the energies be cleansed, let there only be positivity, good thoughts, and good vibes only. So, yeah, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Hello pile 1, welcome to my channel Good Vibes Only. So all of you who had selected pile 1, I feel that some of you are struggling of late to take some decisions where you feel intimidated by external sources and you are not sure which path to go. Sometimes you feel that you have been overwhelmed with a lot of ideas and actions, and there is a breach, there is a gap between your ideas and actions to be fructified. But I must tell you that you people have this sparkling clean aura. Your energy is extremely pure, but yes, many a times you do feel overwhelmed. I also feel this pile mostly, the fiery people, the go-getter, maybe the Aries, the Leo, and the Sagittarius must have chosen this pile. Now, how will your week ahead go, which is from 13th September to 19th September? Page of Wands, Strength card. Wow. And the King of Wands. So definitely there is a lot of Arisian energy, as I can see, and also a lot of Sagittarius energy. So you people seem to be those who in this coming week will do a lot of charity, will do a lot of donations, will live up to the principles that you have believed in. However, as I had said, there is this creative juices, and you have which you think are insane, irrational. You people are this charismatic energies. It's easy, it's very easy to be in love with you. You don't even know how many souls get inspired by just looking at you. However, you seem to have a strained relationship in your love life. Okay, so that's there. So I'm being guided to tell you that all the strength card further tells me, if you can see the scrubber soap pad. So just like when we scrub, right, when we scrub our skin a little too much, it will be harsh on our body. We should just know the exact tool, the exact soap, the exact intensity. Similarly, sometimes just because you have been into some failed relationship doesn't mean that you would keep on scrubbing that wound again and again. Let it heal. And also, just like the dishes, right, when kept overnight in the kitchen sink, it takes some time for all the leftovers to get moist and then to be washed. Similarly, in your case, let all the leftover remains or residues of your emotions, moist them if needed, which is cry out. You don't have to be fiery all the time, you don't have to be a leader all the time, though these are your core characters, to be the leader, to be the fiery charismatic guy or the girl out there. But it's okay to moist down sometimes and just vent out. But the emperor, the king, definitely you people have a very royal taste to life, and this week there will be some innovative ideas, actions which you will implement. And I also see there will be some forces that will come towards you, and you will definitely uplift them. And you are this sorted person. Okay, so there are so many souls who looks up to you. Oh my god, the Black Madonna. The Black Madonna, just like the Emperor card resonates with the King of Wands, the Strength card resonates with the Black Madonna. And it's very interesting that the Black Madonna, okay, is someone who has been in the cauldron that holds us steadfastly as we endure the alchemy of integrating more soul, into our existence. She is the promise that what doesn't survive the fires of suffering was never meant for us. So can you see her zeal? And she is the presence that is there with us even when we might feel the most alone, reminding us that there is no darkness we can enter without being met by love. And she, as much as Black Madonna is all about strength, oh my god, oh how, the way the cards are resonating with each other. She is also someone who would be like this goddess Durga when it comes to protecting her child, and she also stands for fertility. So some of you who would want to plan ahead, plan ahead with a family life, please go ahead, consult with a gynae and take necessary precautions and steps, and go ahead. Is your new beginnings. Definitely this week ahead, people, there will be some very innovative ideas. With the Page of Wands, this is only mirroring, this is only confirming this. There will be a lot of good things in your life. You have suffered a lot, and also I'm being if you look at her, she's this wise woman, and wisdom, okay, doesn't come to everyone. It comes to people who have seen life, who have been in the terrible phase of life, and then you just rise up like this phoenix. And hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now, and this is something to celebrate. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time, as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop onto your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experience to be what they are by adopting beginner's mind, okay? And this Page of Wands is what exactly is mirroring. You remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this one that Goddess Istio has in store for you. So needless to say, definitely it's a new beginning. It would be like living the past, the miseries, the bickerings, the slandering, gossips, anxieties, and just going off with elan, with strength. And when you try to get rid of the toxic energies, please be careful not to wriggle it out, to rub it off a little bit too much, because then it would be a classic case of wear and tear. Go slow, give time to yourself, don't be fiery all the time. Do vent out when needed. So a very, very excellent week ahead, Group 1. Congratulations. Good vibes for coming to Good Vibes Only. Thank you so much. Have a blessed week ahead. Hello Pile 2, welcome to my channel Good Vibes Only. This is Dr. Ananya Barwa. So all those who have selected Pile 2, I feel that there is a lot of love in your heart. I think this group, are the die-hard romantics. There's so much of love, so much of love in this group. I also feel that your idea of love is not restricted to just a person or an individual, but it could be as abstract as an idea. It could be as grand as nature, as sublime as the sunset. Okay, you have a lot of love. Also, I feel this group are those who are often misunderstood in lives. This is the energy that I'm getting. So let's see how your week ahead is. Group 2, oh my god, the Emperor card, the Magician, oh wow, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. What else do you need? These are such major events for anyone that this week ahead, definitely, you would be on the top of the world. Doesn't matter whatever your projects could be, which could be delayed works, which could be some deadlines. Needless to say, you will complete it with elan, and people will take cognizance of your skill. And like this Magician, I'm also being guided to tell you that most of you will find out your soul purpose, or there would be something that would pull you, pull your attention towards. Please pay attention to that and try to know. You want to put your energy into, you will have the resources, you will have the funding. It could be some of you planning to buy some property, wishing that the debt to lead a debt-free life. Also, some of you who are stuck with financial crunches, let me assure you, there will be universe's blessings. Okay, so please claim it, and that's all because of your hard work. Okay, you have lived up to that to receive the grace now. Further ahead, the two cards. Okay, two cards have, oh my god, there are just two quarries, two cards here. As I say, you people have so much of love, there seems to be this unflinching love, and you look for your soul flame, your soul flame. Oh my god, could this be better than this? The Empress and the Sun, the Moon and the Sun card, yin and yang, fiery and emotional. So a lot of good news. I also see birth of baby in your family or in your extended family. Definitely there could be some excellent news that you had been waiting for will be fructified. You are blessed. Okay, pile 2, I have to tell you, you are blessed. And like the Emperor, okay, the Sun card only confirms this, that whatever you had been doing, it is the time to get recognition now. And also some of you seem to be the early risers, or someone who are into yoga and exercises and walking and all that, gymnasium. So keep up to that. Be respectful, okay, towards your seniors, towards your seniors, towards your elders, and donate. Okay, donate to. I think this pile was confused with pile 1 and pile 2. Right, fantastic energies. All right, let's go ahead and see what the goddess. Oh my god, Mary Magdalene, the epistle of apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. You know what, group 2? There is something very definitely interesting about you, is the combination of yin and yang, the combination of materiality and spirituality is strongly felt in this pile. As much as you try to be practical and material, but there is also a spiritual pull. And Mary Magdalene, as we all know, had been the companion of Lord Jesus, and there has been so much of love, right? Love in her heart, that people say that if you can be blessed by Mary Magdalene, you know that your life is sorted, for she represents this fierce, unwavering love that we all have access to within our own vulnerable hearts. It is a love that renders all things sacred, from the animals to the angels, from the poorest to the most powerful. It's a love that sees the inherent worth of all things, and it is a love that remains even through the darkest times, even through death. Her love life is one that resurrects. So I'm being guided to tell you that there's so much of love, right? And love is the only bridge to bridge the gap between heaven and earth. Okay, you and no wonder I was guided to tell you that people are hardcore romantics. Oh my god, whatever you do with passion, with love, with sincerity. I think the minute you walk into a room, everybody takes notice of you. You people are that powerful. Last but not the least, NYX secrets. So I think this is how beautiful. I'm so happy every time I do a tarot reading. The way the cards speak to us. So this card NYX further tells us that there will be times, okay, pile 2, when you must surrender your need to know. Some things open up only when they choose to, not by demand, okay, but you just surrender and let things unfold. The mysterious and the unknowable is the domain of the Greek goddess NYX. She shows you the veils that may not part for you at this time. Right now you are meant to keep on your path, trusting that secrets will be revealed as the goddess NYX decides. Remain true to your intentions and keep on moving forward, group 2, and remaining curious and open to whatever you can discover. Alright, and also group 2, you should allow your need to know the details right now, so to fall away and just be present to all that life is offering you. Judge nothing as good or bad, group 2. I repeat, judge nothing as good or bad, and just be with whatever arises, okay? Soon the treasure you seek will be revealed, and it will be better and more valuable. Hello, good vibes only. Welcome to my channel, Good Vibes Only. This is Dr. Ananya Barwa. So, all those who had selected pile 3, I feel that there has been a tug of war in your emotional, mental, physical, spiritual domain. As much as you try to be rooted, but there is something that is pulling you, that is holding you back. You want to come out of it, but the past is holding you. Also, I feel that this pile are those who many a times feel stuck. They question timings. They are also the ones who feel that I'm hearing a little bit of victim mentality too. Last but not the least, this pile definitely are those who would want to enjoy life, who would want to celebrate life, but there is that deep unknown. Even if it is known, there could also be those unknown sadness that are hugging you and are refusing to let you all go. So let's see how your week ahead would be, pile 3. Alright, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So what I see is the week ahead, pile 3, most of you feel as if you have been kind of kidnapped or thrown in a place which is so very alien, which is so very unfamiliar. You feel very most of you also I'm hearing feel have those anxiety attacks, palpitation issues, nerve disorders, and weak nerves, okay, and you are susceptible to a lot of illness, seasonal or otherwise, allergies, flus and all that. And the week ahead would start on with no wonder I was getting the energy of something holding you back. We would start on with the message of something that is pulling you back, something that is holding you back, okay, and you would want to unleash it, you would want to break that free, but it would be quite a tug of war. Eventually by the mid of week, what I see is slowly, silently, you will make a progress towards amassing something which you had always wanted to do. Could be wealth, could be property, could be joining a new job, could be putting in a CV, could be applying for some entrance examinations, preparing for the same, something, okay, slowly you would start doing, but I definitely see more to do with finances, more to do with money matter. And towards the end of the week, definitely there will be something which you will rejoice, you will feel good from that victimhood mentality. You have now been this barrier and you are cheering to yourself, so there will be progress. I'm also hearing some birth, okay, it could be birth of your idea which has finally taken place, or the starting of the week you could feel a little stuck, but towards the end, and that's how beautiful your story is unfolding, towards the end of the week you would surely feel more fresh, more vivacious, and there will be those those crazy ideas coming to you, and you would work on it. Further ahead, the Chariot card again tells me that there will be movement. Some of you can literally move mentally with your ideas from being stuck to something more fruitful. To some of you might I'm also hearing take some quick staycation nearby, or some weekend trip, something, okay, some movement would be there, and that movement is for your betterment. This card is also telling me that you need to move out of your comfort zone. That's okay to feel bad about oneself because for the sufferings that you have been through, but you cannot literally be sitting on it forever and ever, right? You need to move on and realize only when you leave that darkness will lightness come and hold you tight, and lightness for you is waiting. So please take that first step. All right, pile 3. Also okay, Aryan Hood. Isn't it interesting, the pile that we selected was pile 3, and the card, the divine oracle, is also pile number 3, the goddess power. So who is this Aryan Hood? This card is only telling me that I think do you worry there is not enough time, or that you might be running out of it, pile 3, or do you feel that you are too late, too stressed, or too overwhelmed to get where you need to go? This attitude is fueled by fear. To get where you need to go. This attitude is fueled by fear, which has a strange and unusual power to contract time. goddess of time. Yes, she is the goddess of time. Has an alignment task for you. Breathe deeply and trust the process. Pile 3. Know that even if you are temporarily struggling, you will always have enough time, alright, pile 3, to choose how you experience your reality. You can always course correct. Consider this truth. Struggles, disappointments, or seeming delays are all part of the experience of life on one's life's terms. Yet, Aryanhood, pile 3, is telling you all that this too shall pass. When cool heads prevail and fate steers your course, treasure is never far away. Call on the goddess Aryanhood, and when you begin to feel overwhelmed, and she will remind you of these truths. Alright, so do not be so stressed, do not be so stuck. And Aryanhood is also affirming that most of you are very closed. You take time to believe people, to trust people. You have trust issues. Also, you can be a little caught, and you have a razor sharp tongue. Also, you have some mental anxiety that comes out in the form of volcanic eruption sometimes. So anger issues is also something which you need to control, okay? And the good news is you would start on with that usual character of yours, which is sharp sharp tongue and replying back sharply and all that. But by and by, slowly, okay, you would realize that this is not what I want, or I need change, and you will work towards it. And what best movement, the chariot is on its way to come and pick you up from that darkness. So you just have to climb up, okay, uplift your soul, climb up, and there you go. And needless to say, Goddess Aryanhood, Lord Krishna, they are all there protecting you. Alright, pile 3. And last but not the least, oh my god, Margaret Porete, the mystic of divine life. Love is divine, and I'm nothing except love. So definitely pile 3, though you would start on with a dark note, okay, but you would be forced, even if you do not want to move out of your comfort zone, but you will be forced to move out of it, to see the light, to see love, to see hope, okay? And Margaret Porete, Aryanhood, will all see to it that you do that. And Margaret Porete had maintained her truth that the soul has no other will but God's, and that when the soul is united with God's love, this state of union causes the soul to transcend the contradictions of the world. And Margaret Porete would also tell you, that we can be transformed by divine love into love itself, which is not separate from God, and formed by divine love into love itself, which is not separate from God, and that ultimately no outside source is needed in this transformation. It's between the soul and the God alone. It's definitely what I think our Indian philosophy of Shankaracharya's Aham Brahmasmi, would say that I am a part of Brahman, and whatever frictions that I see in myself, in my own world, is only momentary. Once I realize the light, once I blend myself, once I surrender myself in the feet of God, I will be one with the light. So a very uplifting week ahead for you, pile 3. It might start on with a pessimistic note, but there is optimism at the end. So congratulations, pile 3.